count of 3, let's do it together. Okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Om
Shalakaya
Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Everybody. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya
Krishna Bhutale
Srimati Bhakti Vedanta
Swami Iti Namine
Namaste Saraswati
Devi
Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda We can all say 3 times the Maha Mantra. Everybody together, 3 times.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
One more time.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna Param, Hare Krishna Madhav. Hare Krishna Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Okay, so what did we do yesterday? Who wants to give me a brief gist of what we did yesterday? I cannot.
The food our parents make, and we were making the similarities, like if you you basically like the best thing that your parents make. That's what we like. Yeah,
She's saying we basically like what parents make the best. That only we basically like, actually.
You like that? Oh. Hare Krishna. Okay. I see. Okay, I saw Vikram and Kashi, they raised hand. And then Madhav, you can also say. Vikram and Kashi, go ahead.
It was like the people just leave it to the chef, because the chef, whatever the chef makes, it's always gonna be like tasty.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Shivadra.
Yes, Hare Krishna Subhadra. Madhav, you wanted to say something? What did you learn yesterday? How did we start the class? Something. It was one line. Whatever you remember.
My mom made muffins.
Your mom made muffins? Okay.
And they just put the design of an almond.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Madhav. Janvi.
Mataji, what I learned yesterday is that the sweetest fruit on the tree is Bhagavatam, and the juice that comes out of the fruit is the essence. And so when a bird whenever a bird always chooses the sweetest fruit, and so just like that, Sukadev Goswami, which is in the form of a bird, he ate the sweetest fruit by talking about it, and so it makes it even more sweeter. So if you take that sweet fruit, you want it all to yourself because of how sweet and how much essence it has. You know?
Oh, very nice, Janvi. Very good. Param. Param, you raised your hand, so you might want to unmute yourself and say something. Am I audible?
We can hear you, Mataji.
Okay, so maybe Param is not there. Anybody else before I start?
Mataji.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that I learned yesterday in class, like what Janavi said, like we were talking like about the essence, like the sweet thing about Srimad Bhagavatam, and we were talking about Bhagavatam, how like people were talking about it, like it was the most like all the Puranas, like one thing Mataji said in the last class was like that all of the Puranas, like Vishnu Puran and all the other Puranas, they were praising Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So they're the most, like they're one form of, they're one type of form of Krishna. So we also have to we also praise them, Mataji.
Okay, very nice. All of you gave some very nice thoughts that you learned and realized from yesterday's class. So yes, that's why we are discussing this very, very sweet and nectarian and wonderful book that is Srimad Bhagavatam, isn't it? So Vyasdev has many, many important works. We all know. He wrote, what else did Vyasdev write? Who can tell me?
Oh, Mataji? He wrote all the Puranas and all the Vedas.
Okay, what else did he write? Vyasdev wrote, you said, Srimad Bhagavatam, but what else did he write?
Mataji, I think he wrote
another Mahabharata.
He wrote all the cantos of the... I
think he did the Gita. Mahabharata.
Yes, Mahabharata. Yes.
Ramayan?
Can you hear us?
No.
Oh,
Was
no,
Ramayan written by Vyasdev?
No.
Also, Mataji.
Together.
Vyas Muni write about Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, because it comes in Mahabharata, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. Absolutely correct. Yes, but even after writing so many things, he was, so many scriptures, he was not happy in his heart, right?
Mataji?
So who gave him this, knowledge that he's missing something and he needs to add something? Who was that person?
Narad Muni.
Yes.
I said Mataji.
Yes, he was that great personality, isn't it? Yes. So that's why we have this wonderful Srimad Bhagavatam. And who do you see in this picture? Who else?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So we will see how Bhagavatam is glorified. Okay. So not only the Puranas, Puranas also acknowledge, like, even Shubhadra said, right? Puranas also acknowledge how Bhagavatam is very supreme, how its authenticity. Okay. So not only Puranas, but also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, he said it is a spotless authority, Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. And Srila Rupa Goswami. Who is Srila Rupa Goswami? Who is Srila Rupa Goswami?
He was hearing the Bhagavatam from.
He's one of the 6 Goswamis.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a devotee of Krishna. The pure devotee of Krishna.
It's gone. It's gone. He's a Ruka Janmani.
What are you saying, Ryan?
He is about to say he is a Rupa Manjari.
Oh.
Rather.
Oh, okay, very nice. Yes, and he's an intimate.
And he's in Vrindavan.
Vrindavan. Yes, because the Goswamis, they were ordered by Mahaprabhu, right, to go to Vrindavan and then, excavate all the pastimes of Krishna. So yes, they are very, very intimate devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Srila Rupa Goswami, he wrote a book, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. In that also he says, how hearing Bhagavatam is one of the important forms of performing devotional service. And you know what Srila Prabhupada says? Bhagavatam is a postgraduate study. You know what is a postgraduate? What is a postgraduate study?
PhD.
PhD. So when does it come? It comes after high school?
The call.
Yeah, after college. So you can imagine you're still in all elementary. So who is in middle school or high school here? I don't think so. Any high schooler we have? Any middle schooler we have?
Oh, Mataji, my brother is a middle schooler.
Middle schooler? Okay. I think some of you might be in middle school. I think so. So yes. So, you have this elementary school.
Balram in high school. Balram.
No? Huh?
Balram is not in high. No, the Balram, that's you.
No. So we have elementary school, right? We have middle school, high school, then we have college, and then we have postgraduate. Office. Okay, yeah. In
Job.
Yes, you can go to work as well, but yes. But after that, after the college, we have the postgraduate studies. So you can
Job.
That is correct. Yes, you can work as well, but maybe you want to do some more higher studies like masters. Okay, that is also postgraduate study. So Srila Prabhupada says, how it is a postgraduate study of what? God, science, it's a science of God. You study engineering, you do MBA, you do so many other things. So this is the study of science of God. So you can understand how important, and how it might have so many important knowledge. Okay. And also he says that it is the sound of Lord Krishna. Yes, Kabir, why did you raise your hand? You have something to say?
If you say science of God, then we can celebrate Krishna because he said that the science of God.
Mm-hmm.
So we can
Yes, Kabir. Thank you. Okay, so that's why Srimad Bhagavatam is so important, and we can see how it is glorified by our acharyas, by Mahaprabhu, our Puranas. Okay, so that is the importance of, you can understand how important Srimad Bhagavatam is, how we should all study Bhagavatam. Okay, so, but do you know how many Puranas are there? And can you give some of the names? Maybe I might not know and you can tell me.
There is Skanda Puran.
Okay. Maybe we can take one at a time.
Mataji?
Yes, Balavrinda, you can say one.
Skanda Puran.
Okay, good. Okay, we have many participants. Okay, Samskriti.
Garuda Purana.
Yes, very good. Shubhadra Giridhari.
Mataji, Vishnu Puran.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Isha.
I was going to say the same thing, Vishnu Puran.
Okay, that's good. Then Pranav. Pranav was there? I thought I saw Pranav.
Bhagavata Puran.
Yes. Okay, Tushita.
Padma Puran.
Okay, good. Param.
Vishnu Puran.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, there are many Puranas, right? We have
Also,
Shiv Purana.
Mataji.
Yes.
Also Shiv Purana.
Yes, correct, Shiv Puran. So, but how many total?
18.
Yes.
80.
Yeah, so we have so many Puranas. But Bhagavatam is the Mahapurana. What is it?
Yes, this is the Mahapuran because like it's so sweet and it has a lot of stories and it's like the instructions to make you go higher in Krishna consciousness. That's why it's like the Mahapuran.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, but how are according to Padma Puran, Bhagavatam, they're divided into how many cantos? Yes, I have the picture here.
12.
Yes.
12.
And okay, this is a question for everybody. Okay, I want those of you to answer who did not even speak one sentence. Okay, so they are divided, according to the limbs of the Lord, these cantos. Okay, because Krishna's body is not an ordinary; it's very transcendental. So, can you say how are the first and second canto? Like, what do they represent? Which part of the Lord's body?
The creation.
Okay.
Creation.
Huh?
Feet. Oh, feature. Creation.
No. Okay. I'm talking about the body parts.
Lord's feet.
Yes, the body parts. Okay. I'm not saying is it creation on what basis. No. I'm asking you what body part of the Lord it represents.
Feet.
Yes, the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Okay, somebody else who can tell me the third and fourth canto. We always start with the feet. So who can tell me the third?
His thighs?
Yes, his thighs. The third and the fourth canto represent his thighs. So what about the fifth? So you have the lotus. Huh?
Abdomen.
Abdomen, but more than abdomen, we say the navel of the Lord. Yes, that's correct. What about the sixth canto?
Mataji, the sixth canto.
Okay. Yes. Balavrinda, can I ask somebody else, please?
Okay, Mataji.
I know. Okay. Somebody else who has not said anything. Okay, Samskriti is again raising her hand. Anybody else? Samskriti?
His chest?
His chest, okay. Okay, 7th and 8th, that's correct. Okay, 7th
Arms.
and... Wait.
Arms.
Yes, that's correct. Arms, yes. We have the feet of the Lord. We have the thighs, we have the navel, the chest, the arms, and then the 9th canto. Let me call out some other...
Mataji, the ninth canto.
No, other skits.
Mataji,
Okay.
I think the ninth canto is Krishna's forehead.
No. Okay, let me ask somebody. Prahalad, you want to tell me? 9th canto represents what? We have covered till the chest and the arms. After that, what do you want to say? You think which part of the body? No. Nobody. I want somebody else who has not spoken. Okay, Balavrinda, you want Isha, you raised your hand?
Mataji, I can say Mataji. It's
Mataji, I'm guessing hips.
No.
Mataji, I got it, Mataji.
Yes.
Throat. The throat.
Yes, that's correct. The throat of the Lord. Okay. Then after that, the 10th. 10th canto. Tushita raised her hand.
Heart.
No, we already passed the heart. We
Mataji,
already
could I
passed
sing?
the throat. So
Mataji,
we are above the throat.
It's a face.
Yes, it is. It is the Kabir
Face.
face.
Hi.
The face
Okay,
of the
okay.
Lord. Okay. After the face, we have the 11th canto. So 11th
Forehead.
canto is?
Forehead.
Yes. And the 12th canto is the?
Head.
Yes.
Head.
So, okay. Let me ask now somebody else. So you all know the cantos of the Lord. But, so can you tell me when Krishna left? Okay, when Krishna left this planet, so how did we have him? In the form of?
A boar?
Bhagavatam.
A boar.
Bhagavatam. Yes. Yes, so
His body is
that's why,
Bhagavatam.
because when Krishna left, suddenly there is nothing, right? Yes. So we have it in the form of Bhagavatam. So it is as good as worshipping Krishna, this Bhagavatam, isn't it? And also, especially, why do you think in Kali Yuga we do this? Because how are people in Kali Yuga? Bad is okay, yes, bad is there, but they are
Intelligent.
yes,
They're not devotees.
they are not devotees, okay, yes. Yes, Ryan, yes.
Maya.
Yes, you are correct. They are in Maya. Yes. When people are in Maya, when they are, less intelligent. So they need some. What do they need? They need some. When you
They need
guidance.
they need to read the Vedic literatures of Lord Shri Krishna.
Yes, so they need some. Yes, yes.
This guide, so they can use Bhagavad Gita as a guide for their life.
Yes, that's correct. Who is that? Who answered?
Kabir.
Kabir. Okay. So they need some guidance. Yes, that's correct. So they need some guidance. So Bhagavatam is like, shedding the light in the darkness. It is guiding the misguided and civilized people of this Kali Yuga. That's how Bhagavatam is. Okay. So these are the 12 parts or limbs of Bhagavatam. And also when you go to the temple, how do you take darshan of the Lord? Do you know how to take darshan of the Lord when you go to the temple?
Yeah.
How should we see the Lord?
Offer his prayers him with our obeisances.
Offer his prayers and offer obeisances because
From his feet to the face.
Look at his feet and then go up.
Everybody is correct. Samskriti is also correct. Yes. Yes. So we pay obeisances and we do a step by step. Okay. We start with the feet and then we go to the face of the Lord. So similarly, how should you study Bhagavatam? So how do you study in the school? You go to the kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth,
So
sixth.
Mataji.
First canto.
So first canto and second canto and then all until 12.
Yes, so that is how you need to go step by step.
First grade, first canto, second grade, second canto.
School.
First
canto,
second
first
grade,
grade,
third grade, third canto.
First canto, first grade, second canto, second grade, third grade,
That is
fourth
good.
canto, fourth grade,
By
is
12th grade, you will
kindergarten.
complete all the 12
sixth canto,
cantos.
sixth grade, seventh canto, seventh grade, eighth canto, eighth grade, ninth canto,
Okay,
ninth
okay.
grade.
10th canto, 10th grade. 11th canto, 11th grade. And 12th canto, 12th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very good. So can you tell me, okay, that is all very good, but can you tell me what are some of the things that we can learn from Bhagavatam? What are some of the topics?
What we can learn.
Some topics.
Cosmic manifestation, the status quo, creation of the fourth order, the creative initiative,
Okay.
the
Let's not
strategies
do
for
this.
mankind,
Please talk at the
science,
same time. I cannot hear.
the withdrawal of the cosmic creation.
Mataji, we can learn stories.
I just want you to say in your own words. I don't want you to read anything.
The general history, the age of the
God.
exploration.
What are you?
We can learn stories.
Yes, but yeah. So you can even know science, you can know geography, you can know history, isn't it? Everything you can know. You can know political science also. Politics also you can learn. Everything you can learn, even about the embryology. So many things you can learn from Bhagavatam, So that's why many of the time people, there are scientists, they are more attracted towards the creation part of the Bhagavatam. They want to know the planetary system arrangement. So you can learn so many things from Bhagavatam. If you do the Bhagavatam study itself, you are an expert. You don't even need to have the knowledge from your school. Do you know that? That is how potent Bhagavatam is. Okay, but ultimately, why do you think we are all learning Bhagavatam? What is our main purpose?
To understand
Mataji,
Lord
that is
Krishna.
so, Mataji,
all of
that
his
is so
stories.
cool. That is so cool. But you know why you're getting the knowledge and you don't need to go to school? Because Bhagavatam is Krishna.
Bhagavatam is Krishna. Yes, but you know, what are we all looking for? Ultimately, what do you want to have in your life?
Krishna Prema.
Yes, some form of love. Yes, that's correct. Yes, Krishna Prema is
Learning
there,
about
but
Krishna and learning about the 4 yogas.
for yogas, I don't think so. We want to learn about yogas. Do you want to learn about yogas, Kabir?
Well, not exactly, but you can like learn about Krishna, about Prahlad Maharaj, and so much more.
So much more. That's correct. But I was asking, what are you looking for in life ultimately? What do you want?
Golok to see Krishna.
That is afterwards. But before that, you're
Krishna Prem.
Krishna Prem. Even
You want
before
Krishna.
Krishna Prem, you want to be loved, isn't it?
Everyone
You want
wants-
your parents to love you. You want your friends to love you. You want everybody to like you, isn't it? Yes. That's not what you want? Yes. Yes, but
Yes.
Bhagavatam gives us the way that how can we awaken our love? Because if love is selfish, then that is no love, isn't it? That's not a proper love. Isn't it? So that's why how can we awaken that love? When we build a relationship with Krishna, isn't it? When you have a relationship with your friends, with your parents, that's how you can exchange love, isn't it?
Yeah.
So similarly, when we build a relationship with Krishna, that is how we can awaken our love. Okay, Kabir raised his hand. Yes, Kabir.
So if you're like a devotee who read every Bhagavad Gita shloka and of the canto 1 to canto 12, and you love Krishna, you can go to Krishna. If you like do what like the cantos and learning about Krishna.
Okay, thank you, Kabir. Okay, anybody else wants to tell me, there is something that you might have. Okay, Kabir, yes, another Kabir, he raised, yes, Kabir.
Yes, Mataji. So, I mean, when you were reading the Srimad Bhagavatam, you shouldn't just like read it and then just not like think about it. You should be reading it and then understand what you are reading.
Yes, absolutely correct.
You should always be kind to other devotees, because Krishna likes when you are kind to other devotees.
Very nice.
If you read all the Srimad Bhagavatam, and while you're reading, if someone asks you for service, you shouldn't be. If some devotee asks you for service, you shouldn't be rude and say, "No, I'm reading Srimad Bhagavatam." You should come to help them.
Yeah, that's very nice, Kabir. Very good.
I almost forgot, because when you like read the cantos and shlokas and Krishna book, you probably will probably love Krishna.
Okay. Thank you, Kabir.
Mataji.
Yes.
So what I was saying is that if you do Vaishnava Prad, even if you read every single canto of Srimad Bhagavatam and you studied it and devoted to Krishna, all of that will go away because you did Vaishnava Prad. So you should always help a devotee if he needs service.
Yes.
If you're chanting, what Srila Prabhupada says that when you're chanting, now if you can do service even while chanting is the best. But if you have to do your mala and then go help someone, it's still okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kabir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Param. Yes, Param.
Mataji, one more thing. You can't just go to the 10th canto, just because of the Krishna Leela, because you have to read the purports too, because you can't just read like the verse and translation and then go ahead, and then you can, because if you just go to the 10, it's not like an ordinary book like of series, which like you can read any book at any time. This is the holy book, and it's like the ultimate. And for the Shima, you won't understand the Krishna pastimes if you don't read the path like until the 9 cantos, until the 10th, because if you just read because it's in order. Like you can't say like 1, 4, 5 and then 2, 3. You have to go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That like that. So you should read it in order. And one more thing, you can, if you keep on, and Krishna says we should do our prescribed duties. We should also do this, but we should also do our studies, because we can't do anything. And Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that we should do our prescribed duties, and we should do Krishna service too, but we should also do prescribed duties, because people, if we're not doing this for people, but if you just read, like if you're like preaching and you didn't do any studies, everyone's gonna think you were doing Krishna consciousness and you're doing no studies. So we should do Krishna consciousness plus studies, because we can like buy, like when we get a job, we can like buy stuff for Krishna, and we can like we can do service for Krishna even though it's material. And we should add like material things to spiritual, like for Krishna, because Krishna, he's the supreme, and he can take anything or give anything.
Okay.
He can give something.
Thank you, Param. Thank you very much. Shubhadra Giridhari.
Yes, so Mataji, so basically, like what Kabir said, like in the beginning, what Kabir said, like he said that if a person reads like all of the 12 cantos and reads all of the 700 shlokas in the Bhagavad Gita and all 18 chapters, like in other Vedic Puranas and all literature scriptures, and goes to the temple, that person is considered a humble devotee and will surely go back to Godhead. But if one person skips and reads, like for example, Canto 1 to Canto 6, you wouldn't know what happened in the previous cantos. So basically then they wouldn't know. And if they like don't come to the temple often, not often, like if someone goes to the temple and doesn't do what they're doing, basically they have to do they have to like understand what the meaning of life is.
Okay, thank you, Shubhadra. Balavrinda.
I was gonna say that you should read all the books because if you skip some, and then it won't even make sense, and you're like, what just happened? Well, I didn't understand the whole thing, and you would have to read it all over, and don't skip lines, and each thing is really, each line is really pure. So you should read the whole entire thing. If you don't, if you keep on skipping the purports, what if there's a beautiful story in the purports and you don't forget the whole entire, and you don't even read the whole entire story, and you're like, oh, this purport is too big, I'm gonna just skip it, I'm gonna go to the verse, and then you skip the translation. You can't do that. What if there's a beautiful story or there's a good meaning or essence to it?
Yeah. Thank you, Balavrinda. The two Kabirs, Kabir and Param. You have anything else to add? Because we have, a song, a bhajan, which is going to be taught by Saroja Nandini Mataji.
Mataji,
can I go?
Okay, I just...
Wait, which
can I go?
Okay, Kabir, you can go ahead. Yeah, tell me. one thing you want to tell. Yes.
Okay, I have something to add on to what your brother said.
Mhm.
Now, she's right when you read all the cantos and everything. But if you ever commit Vaishnava Prad, then everything you did goes away unless the person you did Vaishnava Prad to forgives you.
Okay.
Like the story of Amrish Maharaj, he
Mhm.
was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu,
Mhm.
and then Lord
Hare
Vishnu.
Krishna Mataji, it is
Yeah.
606, which is now we have an activity slot also. So kids,
Okay.
yesterday also we went overtime. I don't want it overtime. We will move to the activity if it is Mataji is okay, if covered
Yeah,
for
yeah.
today's.
Yes. Okay, you can maybe continue the discussion tomorrow, but you should all keep it short. Okay. Okay. Yes, Param and Kabir, thank you so much. We will do the bhajan activity today. Okay. Let's all welcome
Mataji.
Sarjan. Yes.
Mataji.
Kabir, you can talk later. What do you say? We can save it for later because we need to all do the
Yeah.
bhajan activity. Okay. We want to learn the wonderful bhajan from Mataji. Okay. So
I
let's
was
all
about-
welcome Sir.
Yeah,
Let's all
Saroja
welcome
Nandini
Saroja Nandini
Mataji.
Mataji.
I think I made one Raghav in that. It is there.
Mataji is there. I see.
No. Oh, she joined with a different device. Okay. I thought I have made Prahalad the co-host. Okay, that's fine. No problem.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Mataji. We can see you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
to all
Stop
kids.
this one.
Are you all ready to learn a new bhajan today?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. I'm going to share screen so that you can see the bhajan while we are learning this. It's a familiar song for many of you maybe, but for people who are not familiar, and it's talking about the different kinds of different processes of devotion. So it's a very beautiful bhajan. Please,
Mataji.
Yeah.
We know this, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Mataji, so are you splitting for the next week? Whenever you come back, you're splitting or you're teaching whole bhajan today, Mataji?
Yeah, we'll split it because it's quite long.
Yeah, 10 are there. Yeah, maybe we can do 5 now and next week 5 or whatever is your.
Yes, yeah, 5. We will do 5 today. Okay, so kids, are you all ready? Please repeat after me, okay? Hari Haraya Nama Krishna.
Hari
Yadhavaya Namaha. Yadhavaya Please, everybody, repeat together, okay? Repeat after me together. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna. Yadhavaya Namaha. Yadhavaya Madhavaya. Keshavaya Namaha. Gopal Govindaram. Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinath. Madana Mohana. Gopal Govindaram. Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinath. Madana Mohana Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Fourth one Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha Shri Rup Shri Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha Echai Gosar Kori Charana Vandan Jaha hoite Vigna Nash Abhishta Puran Echai Gosar Kori Charana Vandan Jaha hoite Vigna Nash Abhishta Puran Let's go back and sing one more time. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Gopal Govindaram Sri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha. Echai Gosar Kori. Charana Bandhan. Jaha hoite Bigna Nash. Abhishta Puran. Okay, now let's look at the meaning of this song. Very beautiful meaning. Before that, I want to ask, do all of you know about the 6 Goswamis?
Yes.
Yes. Can anybody raise your hand and say the names of the 6 Goswamis? Yeah, Param, go ahead.
Okay. Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Raghunath Goswami, Srila Bhattara.
Okay, Param, wait. You said 2. We'll go to next person. Okay. You said Rupa and?
Raghunath.
Raghunath. Okay. Let's go to Shubhadra and Giridhari.
Yes, Mataji. So,
Just say 2 more.
Yes, Mataji. So, Shri Jiva Goswami and Shri Dasha Raghunath Goswami.
Very nice. Jiva Goswami and Dasa Raghunath Goswami. Okay. And Ramachandra, go ahead.
Gopal Bhatta Goswami and Sanatana Goswami.
Very nice. So you all answered. And so these are the 6 Goswamis that we just listed. And how are they related to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Can somebody say?
They were the associates.
Yeah, they were the associates. And okay, so who was Shri Jiva? How was Shri Jiva Goswami related to Rupa and Sanatana?
Younger brother.
Jiva was younger brother?
No, Mataji, because Jiva Goswami is his nephew.
Nephew, very good. So younger brother's son. Jiva Goswami was their younger brother's son. And what was their younger brother's name? Yeah, go ahead.
Anupam.
Oh, yeah. Anupam, yeah. So we are talking about all the Goswamis here. Did you notice that we came across so many names?
Yes.
So let's go on and then try to understand the meaning of this song. Okay. Okay. So I'll give you all chance to read. Ryan, you can go ahead and read the first one, please.
Okay, Mataji. Hari obeisances to the Lord Hari unto Krishna and Yadava obeisances to the Lord of the Yaduvas, Madhava and Keshav.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ryan. So in the first stanza, we're talking about how we are going to pay, we are paying obeisances to Lord Hari. What are the different names? We're coming across different names of Krishna in this, right? One is Hari. And the other one is, of course, Krishna. And then Yadava. Why is Krishna called Yadava?
That's his nickname?
Nickname? Yeah, because he belongs to the Yadu dynasty. Very good. Thank you, Balabrinda. And obeisances to the Lord of Yadus, Madhava, and Keshava. So Krishna is called. Why is Krishna called Keshava?
Mataji, because he was beautiful hair.
He killed the Keshi demon.
He killed the Keshi demon.
There are 2 meanings. Yeah, thank you. Both meanings are true. He has a beautiful hair, and he also killed the Keshi demon. Okay, and what about Madhava? Okay, Raghav, you can say. Why is Krishna called Madhava?
The killer of Madhu.
The killer of Madhu demon. Okay. Okay. So like that, Krishna has many names. So we are calling out. When we are trying to call out to people, we're like, sometimes we call nicknames, sometimes we call full names, sometimes we call our own nickname like for them, right? So like that, when we're calling out to Krishna, we're like, Krishna, oh Hari, oh Yadava, oh Madhava, oh Keshava, oh Giridhari, please listen to me. I pay obeisances to you, like that.
Half
Okay,
of
so
the
that's
kids'
how it
names
is.
are there, Bataji, in that. In that,
Yeah.
half of our class kids' names are there.
Yes, right. So you all have such beautiful names of Krishna. That's why, we're all so fortunate to get your association as well. And because we're getting to call out so many names of Krishna. And also we get in this song, there are other names also in the second stanza. So let's move on to Pranav. Pranav, please read the second one, Pranav.
Gopala, Govinda, Rama, O Vanquisher of Madhu, Giridhari, Lord of the Gopis, bewilderer of Cupid.
Thank you so much, Pranav. So nice to hear your voice. Gopala, Govinda, Rama. So what is the meaning of Rama? Who wants to say?
He's an incarnation of them.
Yeah, but what is the meaning? What does Rama mean?
Krishna?
Not quite. It has a meaning. Okay, let's ask. Okay, Balavrinda, do you know the meaning of Rama?
Pleasure.
Say again.
Pleasure.
Yeah, he is all pleasurable. Thank you so much, Balavrinda. So yeah, Rama means all pleasurable. Okay, what is the meaning of Govinda? Let's go to Giridhari and Shubhadra. What is Govinda?
Mataji, Govinda means the Lord of the Gopis.
Oh, that's another name. What is Govinda?
Yeah, the one who, the cow, the protector of the cow.
Letter to cows.
Yeah, so go has two meanings. One is cow and another meaning is the senses. So Govinda means one who has conquered the senses, and also it means protector of cows. Sometimes it can have, actually Gopala is protector of cows. See, Pala means protection. So that's why Go has two meanings, and there are two names related to, one related to cows and the other related to senses. Okay, so like that. And Giridhari, beautiful. So Giridhari will not answer this question. I'm going to ask somebody else. Janavi, do you want to answer what is Giridhari?
Giridhari means the lifter of Giriraj.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Janavi. Yeah, so Giridhari means he lifted Govardhan hill, right? So that's why he's called, Dhari means one who holds or lifts. Okay, so Giridhari is also a beautiful name. Okay, Giridhari just mentioned about the Lord of the Gopis. Do you know what is the name of Krishna related to the this meaning, that Lord of Gopis? Who wants to say? Lord of Gopis. Kabir, you want to say? Kabir, go ahead.
Govinda?
Lord of Gopis.
Gopinath.
Gopinath, who said that?
I love you.
Mataji, Gopinath. Tushita Mataji.
Tushita, very nice. Thank you, Tushita. Okay, yeah, Gopinath is right. Okay, so many names of Krishna are there. There are still many more names, but we are only discussing all those that are there. And bewilderer of Cupid. Let's see what the meaning of Madana Mohana. Who is Madana? Madana means Cupid. Cupid is a personality. Okay? And Mohana means, see, Cupid is a person who comes and bewilders all of us to get attached in this material world. But Krishna is the bewilderer of Cupid himself. That is why he is called Madana Mohana. And you know what is Radharani called in that context? Does anybody know in the context of Madana Mohana, what is Radharani called? It's a very beautiful meaning. It says, it is Madana Mohana Mohini. So Krishna, Cupid bewilders everybody. Krishna bewilders Cupid. Bewilder means to put somebody into illusion, or to make them lose their proper sense.
Capture.
Like that.
Capture them.
Yeah, capture, conquer, like that. Okay, so Cupid bewilders everybody. Krishna bewilders Cupid. And who bewilders Krishna?
Radharani.
Radharani.
So Madana Mohana means bewilderer of Cupid. Madana Mohana Mohini means it is Radharani. Okay, so that is another name. Okay, let's go on to the third one. Okay, Jahnavi, go ahead and read the third one.
Shri Chaitanya, Nityananda, Shri Advaita Sita, Hari Guru Vaishnavas, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita.
Very nice. Thank you, Jahnavi. So these are all very important to us. The first three come in the Panchatattva mantra, right? Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhara, Srivasadi. Okay, so Gadadhara and Srivas is not here, but we are only focusing on Shri Chaitanya, Nityananda, Shri Advaita Sita. So, and these are all important to us, right? Hari, Guru, Vaishnavas. We have to serve Hari, Krishna. And Guru is also very important to us because he is the representative of God on earth.
Mataji, our spiritual guru is Sri Krishna.
Yeah, for everybody, Krishna is. But as a representative of Krishna, there is a guru that everybody takes at a certain point in life. And then we follow the instructions of the guru to get more closer to Krishna. So that's very important. Guru is a very important step. And Vaishnavas in general, because they are very merciful. And if we serve Vaishnavas, we get more love for Krishna. And two of the most important books, scriptures that we use to get closer to Krishna, to know about Krishna, is Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so these are all important to all the devotees. That's why it's coming in this song as well. Okay, now comes the 6 Goswamis, and Isha, please go ahead and read the fourth one.
All glory to Sri Rupa Goswami, Sananta Goswami, and Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, to Shriya Jiva Goswami, Gopa Bhatta Goswami, and Raghunatha Dasa Goswami.
Thank you so much, Isha. So these are the 6 Goswamis who excavated different places in Vrindavan and who have written so many scriptures for us to get a deeper understanding about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy and to get to know more about Krishna. Okay, so we should always be thankful to all the 6 Goswamis and we bow down to them. They are very important for all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Okay, and there are so many works that they have done, so many books that they have written, and we will come across many books as we progress more and more in our reading. Okay, let's go on to the 5th one. Madhav, do you want to read?
Yes. See, I bow to the.
I bow to the feet of these 6 Goswamis by
their grace
or
our obstacles
can be
destroyed
and all the desires are fulfilled.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Madhav. Beautiful reading. Okay, let's. So, as I said, the 6 Goswamis, they are very important to all of us, and we should always bow down to their feet and ask for their blessings. And by their grace, all obstacles can be destroyed, and all desires are fulfilled. So, all spiritual desires that we have will be fulfilled by the 6 Goswamis. So, we should always, and there is also the song about the 6 Goswamis bowing, how we give pranams to the 6 Goswamis as well. So it's very important to know them as well. We will learn it in due course of time. So we will stop here because we are just about to end. Shubhadra and Giridhari, did you want to say something?
Yes, Mataji. So also the 6 Goswamis are actually Manjaris of Vrindavan in this Golak Vrindavan.
Very nice. Thank you for bringing that point, Giridhari. So that's how they were related to Krishna Leela as well. And we get to know. Okay. So yeah, we will stop here and we will continue with our song in the next bhajan class. And for now, we will definitely encourage you to learn and practice more. And hopefully also we will have, I'll send the recording. So thank you all so much, kids. And
kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam
Mataji ki jai, all the Vaishnavas ki jai.
Jai. So now it's Madhava class. Kids,